Good morning, gardening friends. It is, it's kind of early. Not early enough. I should have been out here 2 hours ago, but I'm going to do a little work around the garden. And I want to address something that I saw a video on. And I want to clear that up. So give me a few moments. And sorry about spinning y'all so fast. It's kind of windy here, as you can see. And like I said, I should have got started 2 hours ago. I'm not going to take y'all too much in the sun. Try to stay out. But it's been raining, which is what I needed. And if you remember by my last video, I had a lot of dead spots in the grass, and I was saying I wasn't going to mow yet until I got those spots done. Let me try. Oh, that rain lily is so pretty this morning. Look at that. They are so gorgeous this time of year. I remember telling y'all last year I like to plant them all throughout the garden. So let me try to. It is so bright over there, but daylilies, cannas, high, hydrangeas, so much stuff is blooming over there. On this side, the mandavillas, the chrysanthemums, the verbena. I mean, it blooms everywhere. I gotta move this. That's one of the things I gotta do. I gotta move that fairy trail hydrangea because that I see the leaves are burning. And once you notice something like that, you should take care of it. This is my wall of green with my Eugenia topiaries and my camellias, Camilla japonica. So yeah, and I got some boxwoods, and I got a little couple of things on the porch going on, little situations. But I've been working in this bed, and I try to keep the front yard done. But like I said, close up fairy trail hydrangea, I've been letting it sit. I meant to move this a week ago because I saw the leaves were scorching because the sun is now staying over here longer in the daytime than when I first put it out. If y'all can remember the videos from about a month and a half ago, and it was so pretty and green, but the sun has changed. So that, and I got to spray for mealybugs. So that was something I wanted to clear up. I saw a video talking about mealybugs. So this plant got infected. I got two more. And this is what happened. I sprayed it. And if y'all remember any of my other videos, I tell y'all, we get mealybugs a lot here in Florida. That's these white, cottony looking things you see look like cotton webs. So it started devouring this plant. You could see the new growth, what new growth could look like, and then you could see where mealybug damage is. So I started spraying and I moved it. I took it out from, there's the other two right there. So you could see the difference in the other two. Okay, so like I said, it's been raining. So I moved it over here so when I spray it, I can take care of it. But if you do not spray, people are like, get rid of mealy bugs forever and da da da. No, that's a lie. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna come back, I'm gonna cut those because I don't like that stain, and I'm gonna continue to treat the leaves that are that don't have, those that browning and the new growth to come up because these lambs here come back. But what I was gonna tell you is you have to spray twice, twice a week. after your first treatment. After your first treatment, you need to do 3 times a week on that first treatment. No lie, no lie. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm moving around the garden. I'm trying to keep shade over to show y'all. Okay, so this was the new bed, the garden bed I redid, and these blue tea arrows are coming in now. So what was happening, I had to put some shade in here because the angelonia behind it, they were like wilted in the evenings because the west is that way, and it was like everything up in here be frying when the sun is going down. And of course, proven winter plants, some of them for us just kind of temperamental. They need a little protection. So I put these pots in here temporarily to give them some shade until they grow up a little bit. So that is why these are here. I know it looks a little cluttered, but I'm trying to wait until they fill in some, and then I'll move them out. And I think I also decided to go ahead and put the salvias in. Remember, oh, it's not focusing. Remember, I was asking about where should I put these salvia, East Friesland, and I think I want to put them here. I had said I wanted to put them on the sides of the angelonia, but I don't know. For some reason, I I don't know. I guess I'm still a little undecided. Um, I may, once I move these snow bushes out of here, I may put the one there. Oh, thank you, Lord, for that shade. I might put the one there and put another one here where this snow bush is, which is the other one is right there. I might just plop them in there. Um, but I got to do something because it's looking a little messy right here and I don't like it. And then I'm going to soon have to mow because the grass is starting to thicken up now. So I got to go ahead and mow. I was waiting until it fill in some more because I had moved a lot of grass and I needed it to fill in. And my next thing was I'm starting a pathway. See, I've been walking in my grass so much that it's making dead spots. So, but my pathway is going to come from here off of this sidewalk, and it's going to curve all the way to this to meet this. What I wanted to do was a gravel. I like the sound of gravel, but I was going to do very small gravel, not this size that my husband like. I don't like that size in the walking space. I like that size in a, maybe in a bed or something, somewhere I'm not walking, but for spaces that I gotta walk. So I wanted to do a nice gravel path going here. I just want to hear gravel, but I'm still playing with that. I'm gonna put down a template and see what it looks like. That is my plan, and I'm gonna do some gray rocks. I like the color gray. I'm so sorry, y'all, because my door is gray, and so I try to do a lot of gray accessories. Anyway, I know y'all don't care about that. The other thing, one second. The other thing is these babies. Remember I told y'all my husband agreed to get me some trees. So these are the Natchez crepe myrtle, and y'all excuse the mess, but it's been raining and I haven't been able to get out here and work like I want to. What I want to say is I've had to move these in because I had them outside and I didn't plant them right away. I had to wait for my husband to go on vacation, and we still didn't decide where we were going to put them just yet. But because they were falling, the branches started breaking. So I brought them inside of the lanai so they could stop falling up and before I break all of my little height. So I've decided, again, y'all excuse the mess, I haven't been able to get outside for a couple of days. So I've decided to put one right there on that side of the gate, right in there. And the other one I'm gonna put in this bed. The reason being, we were going to get rid of, so sorry, focus for me. We were going to get rid of the palm trees because of the damage from the winter storm, which you can still see. I will not cut off all of the prongs yet because I have stuff under there that requires shade. I have a lot of protected stuff under there, and if I cut those prongs away, it's going to bring too much sunlight in there. Same thing with this one. So I'm just going to have to go a year with things kind of looking ugly up top, but make the, sorry, let me try to get y'all where you can see the bed because this is a lot of work being done. So I'm just going to have to bring the beauty in the bottom part of the garden. So the reason I decided to go ahead and put the trees there, because they're going to get very big and it's going to shade. There is no shade. That was one of the reasons, that was the main reason I bought 2 more trees. There is no shade in this back area. We're a little overcast today, and that is why, look at that beautiful cloud, but that is why it's not looking as bright as it normally do, and it's still early. But this is gonna be cooking all day. This is the south part of my house. No shade. I normally have an umbrella there, and I have an umbrella here where I'm working, and I have an umbrella over in the English garden. I'll keep those up all day in the daytime. But with these summer storms, I have to take them down because they'll blow over while I'm redoing this bed. So I needed to go ahead and get these trees in the ground. But my husband don't go on vacation but for another 2 weeks. So in the meantime, what I'm gonna do, because I don't like the soil, like when I've been watering them, the water is just going through. So what I'm gonna do is use the bigger pots I have around the house, go ahead and put some soil in it, some compost, and I'm gonna pot these up, and then so they will stop blowing over, and then brace them outside in the bed because they need full sun. These trees grow, they love full sun, and they're gonna give me shade in this backyard. So that is why. But once this tree gets big enough and it fills all of that, it's gonna provide me the shade I need for that area. Now, if we decide to go ahead and take these trees out later on, once the crepe myrtles get big enough, because their canopy is gonna go all the way over to where the trees are, the palm trees are. Well, then we can do that later on down the road. I'm just not gonna do it right now. I can work around things like it, it's not like I have a show garden for the world. I mean, for me, I love it. I love to do little tours with our neighborhood, but I mean, it's for me. You have to do what's best for you in your garden. So that's what's best for me right now. So I need some shade out there. I like flowers, I like plants, and so for things to last throughout the summers here with the sun beating down, that is the best. That's the best course for me right now. So I just wanted to give y'all an update on that and to tell y'all about that mealybug thing, because the mealybugs gonna come back. They love humidity. And they love humidity. They're just gonna come back in the south down here. and you have to stay on top of them. You can't spray them once and leave them. You have to. Let me show y'all something. Okay, this is what I use. This is alcohol. Um, I put mostly alcohol, and then I'll do like uh, a little 1 part water. So say I put 4 ounces of alcohol, then I'll just do 1 ounce of water mixture. That helps me. Then I spray this afterwards. This slows it down because mealybugs have a wax coating on them. Let me see if I can find one, because I know this had mealybugs I was treating. Yeah, see, look at that. I knew it. See, that's why I say if you don't come, and this is a sign that you have them, it's this white. They hide under the under. There you go. There we go. Okay, so you see that? That is the coating. They hide in there. And unless you hit them with this alcohol, I'm going to show you. Hold on. Let me try to set up the camera. Give me a second. Okay, I'm going to do this as best I can with one hand. Okay, you see this? I'm so sorry, guys. But watch what happened to that white when I spray it. Okay, you see how it instantly started killing. But what happens now, if I want to spray the dead bug, it will now help with if it's any babies, preventative type stuff. You see what it did? Now I can spray the dead bug and it can help. It'll slow it down. It's there still might be some down there, like down in there, because they hide, like, see, they hide under stuff. And so I'm gonna spray. I haven't done this one in a couple days because, like I say, the rain. So don't let those videos fool you. I think that's clickbait to tell you that to get rid of mealybugs forever. Even on this one, see, I got one. Now I have been treating this one, but see, I got one there I missed because I haven't been out here in a couple days, and then one on that leaf, and they're coming back. But if you see, the other leaves are clear because I had been coming out here every day for like 3 days. That was my first treatment, and I treated all of those. Now I haven't been out here in a couple of days because of the rain, and there you see 1 and 2, and that's it, because I had been on top of that one. So yeah, y'all, I gotta go because I need to hurry up and get this on. But I want to give y'all that little bit of information. But I'm gonna go ahead and pot up these trees, and I'll update y'all in a few days or in a week with what's going on in the garden. But I gotta get some work done here before it gets too hot and before the storms come. But y'all remember, God love you, and so do I. Have a blessed day in the garden.